Hey, what's up, guys? This is Larry B. Long time no see. What I've got for y'all today is I've got a upHere GPU support bracket. Basically, my computer has a 1080 Ti. It's an Aorus, Gigabyte Aorus. And basically, this thing has like terrible sagging. Steve from Gamers Nexus did a review on even this extreme version and mentioned the sagging. Now, you can see I actually have a brace in there that came with the motherboard, but it makes really poor contact. And I'm not sure how well this is going to show up on the video, but this thing's probably got anywhere from a half to maybe even 3/4 of an inch sag to it, even with that bracket. So what I did was I went on Amazon and for like, I think about 14 bucks, give or take, I ordered this GPU support bracket. So basically what I'm going to do here is just do a bit of an unboxing, and I will show y'all the GPU bracket once installed. Though as far as for Amiga that goes, it will probably be a couple days before I actually get it installed. So we'll take a look and let's see how that goes, guys. All right, guys, as we can see, the box that comes in has the upHere logo on it, or her name, excuse me. And it's just a fairly, oh, excuse me, something just came in through my Steam, but I mean, it's just a fairly simple box. I mean, it actually seems to be pretty decent quality. It's got a nice heft to it. It's well supported, probably a little overbuilt for the actual product. Opening it up, and we see it actually has a fairly nice foam insert. I mean, it's nice and sturdy, thick. It's kind of reminiscent of if you've ever vaped. It's pretty much the same feel as the stuff you'll have, like, you know, tanks and the mods come with. So yeah, good sturdy stuff, high quality. No concerns with this being damaged in shipping. Taking it apart, we see the base here has the upHere logo. It's actually pretty nice looking. It should be magnetic. It will stick to metal. It's basically meant to just kind of like stick to the base of your computer case. We also see multiple support, I guess, poles you'd want to call them. Basically, these just screw together. And we also have two little supports. They're kind of like act as fingers to clamp. You can even clamp them on your GPU with one above, one below. Excuse me, one above, one below. Or you could put one GPU on one and one GPU on the other if you had SLI. So for me, I have a single GPU setup. So what I'm going to do is just put these in here like that. Screw that on. You know, it's actually, I wasn't sure. You never know when you get in like these cheaper. Well, I mean, this wasn't too cheap. I mean, it's about 15 bucks. But you really never know when you get stuff like this, like how good the machining is going to be. But honestly, the machining on this feels pretty solid. I mean, this is screwing in very cleanly all around. These fit cleanly. Those screw in cleanly. All right, so there it is put together. And as you can see, these adjust up and down. You just put your GPU in there, clamp this on the top, and then there's these little screws back here that just screw in to kind of like tie those into place. Now, I think we might have, no, that's good. They definitely have to go about all the way in to get tight, but, you know, it's screwed in pretty well and it works. So there we have it, fully assembled. Not much to it, guys, but it should do the job. What we're going to do now is I will take y'all to a shot of this inside of my rig. Of course, I'm not going to do that tonight. It's 8:12 at night, and I'm not going to pull my whole computer apart. But I'll probably have this in a few days, and for this video, I'll have it done, and y'all will be able to see what it looks like. All right, guys, I'm back and the GPU is installed. I ended up just deciding to say screw it, and I did install it tonight. Or excuse me, the GPU brace is installed. Overall, I'd say I'm fairly happy with how it turned out. I mean, I don't know if it's going to show up too well, but the GPU is fairly level now. I actually used a small level on it to make sure it was level. There are a couple things that concerns I have with the product. Let's see. First, it would be the the magnetic base. It just really wasn't strong enough to stick to the bottom of the case in a manner that I felt good about. So I basically had to use some zip ties to secure it in place. I'll throw a little picture up of that here. Next, I would say that the fingers that hold the GPU in place, the screws for those, I don't really feel good about those. It's like they have to be pretty much screwed in all the way for it to feel for those fingers to stay in place. And I kind of feel like over time they'll loosen up and eventually fall. So that's a concern. Another concern I had, which is kind of minor and, is kind of nitpicking maybe, was, while it did fit my GPU, it barely fit the GPU for the top. Now the bottom, it fit fine, but the top, it just barely reached. Now this is a very large GPU. So your mileage will vary, of course. But it's just something I noticed, and, it's just being nitpicking. Other than that, guys, that's really all I have. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm currently working on a Twitch channel under LLB Charge, one word. So, if you want to stop by and check that out someday, I'd be very appreciative. Other than that, guys, that's all I have. Good luck and peace.